Hi, Data here with a Braixen combo tutorial and exhibition, one of several I'll be creating. This tutorial features dual phase combos which can be performed regardless of your support, and as such they do not include support cancels. These combos also work best without walls. The next video will cover Braixen's wall combos, which are unbelievably devastating. Each combo has been heavily optimized such that I can pretty much give one definitive best combo off of any given hit. If I list a specific damage number, assume that I wasn't applying Enhanced Sunny Day. Without further ado, let's get right into it. First off, combos that can be performed without Sunny Day. These are typically fairly low damage combos, usually dealing around 130 to 170, and creating decent space between you and your opponent. First, we have Downline to Light Screen, which is roughly character specific. Bigger characters get hit by it. Some characters like Lucario and Pikachu do not. However, it is also an effective block string, forcing the opponent back, and, if you happen to be on a wall, forcing yourself back instead. Next combo is Downline to Side Beam, which is effectively the same thing, but it works on all characters and it does slightly more damage than Light Screen. However, it's not as safe on block. The next combo is fairly standard, and it's actually suggested in the combo training, I'm pretty sure. It is YYY to Fire Spin. This is the best combo that you can get off of standing Y. It's worth noting that you can also cancel it to Charge Side Beam. It drops the combo, but still puts the opponent at a disadvantage since they still have to deal with your Side Beam. Also be careful with Side Beam, because you are at a slight frame disadvantage after the move ends. Like so. It's about 3 frames, I want to say, so it's not massive, but it's there. The next combo is a driver combo. Back Y, Y, flamethrower. This works with pretty much any driver hitbox. And I'm fairly certain that you can't cancel into any other Pokemon move for any more damage. Because Fire Spin and Fire Blast do not hit, and Side Beam is less damage than Flamethrower. Next combo is Charge Driver into Up X Flame Charge. This is another good combo, assuming that you can actually hit someone with a point blank Charge Driver, which is fairly difficult. The next combo is the Mid-Air Strong Attack plus YYY with Fire Spin. Pretty respectable damage for an uncharged Mid-Air Strong Attack. However, this only works with closer hitboxes, because otherwise your standing Y will miss. If you happen to hit with one of the further hitboxes, you can instead do Down Strong, which forces a knockdown and does respectable damage. If you happen to be able to charge your Mid-Air Strong Attack, once again follow up with Up X Flame Charge. And if you end up hitting a block, you can follow up into the Up X and then air dash back. The next combo is Charge Side Beam to Up X. This is the best combo that you can get off of the Side Beam charge setup. With a decent string if you decide to cancel a weak hit into a Side Beam charge instead of the usual follow-up, and gamble to get more damage, since it's not really easy to just charge Side Beam randomly. Next we have some counter combos. The first one requires the closest counter hit, which is counter to Up X Flame Charge, the usual follow-up. This requires the closer counter hit, but you will probably get the right hit more often than not, because most of the time you'll be countering melee attacks. You can also combo off of a slightly further hitbox, forward Y. I wouldn't really suggest this because you don't get a usable frame advantage off of it, but it's still the most damage that you can get off of the further counter charge hit. You can also get Down X with some further hitboxes, which is less damage than forward Y, but it does provide a knockdown. There is also a counter hitbox which does not combo into either of these options. extremely unlikely that you'll ever get it. Now let's look at some combos that work once you have Sunny Day or Enhanced Sunny Day available. Do note that Enhanced Sunny Day is only a 20% damage boost, and your Sunny Day charge is still consumed on the first Pokemon move you use in the combo. The first combo we'll be looking at is Down Y to Sunny Day Light Screen. It's the same combo as before, but there's slightly more damage, and it does work on all characters because of the increased range on Light Screen. It also provides more pushback on block. The next combo is Down Y to Sunny Day Psybeam, which again is just more damage than Light Screen in case you get the hit, but it's not safe on block. The next combo is YYY to Sunny Day Fire Spin to Apex to Flame Charge. Enhanced Fire Spin turns into a combo tool, allowing us to extend the original combo. This combo also forces a phase shift. It's worth noting that you need to wait a tiny bit before you actually input the Apex for the other Pokemon to fall down. You can usually take a step forward in this time to ensure that you get the hitbox. If you just want your Sunny Day charge back, at the cost of around 20 damage, you can perform Enhanced Fire Blast instead of Enhanced Fire Spin. Next we have Apex to Sunny Day Flame Charge to Forward Y to Down Y to Flamethrower. This forces a phase shift, and you can Sunny Day after the Flamethrower, of course. If you don't want a phase shift, you can Flamethrower right after Flame Charge for 10 less damage. Next we'll look at a couple driver combos. Back Y, Y to Sunny Day Flamethrower. It's a pretty good driver combo, and you can still charge Sunny Day after Flamethrower. Next, a charged combo. You get a ton of raw damage out of this, because you get a nearly unscaled Flamethrower. However, your damage from Flamethrower can vary depending on your spacing of the original swing, because Flamethrower's hitboxes are pretty thin. If you do happen to get one of the further back Y hitboxes, then you can do a different combo which deals more consistent damage. Forward Y, Down Y, it's comparable damage to the closer version, and it works almost regardless of spacing as long as you get the actual hitbox and not just the projectile. If you get the maximum version of this combo, it'll cause a phase shift. Now look at some aerial strong combos. We have a close jump axe with YYY, Sunny Day Fire Spin to Flamethrower. You can get slightly different damage out of this because of the way the Flamethrower hits. If you take a small step forward, you'll get slightly more damage out of the Flamethrower. And if you do it optimally, you can actually get a phase shift out of it. Like so. Next we'll charge the mid-air strong attack. The best one you can get off of this is just a raw Flamethrower, dealing a lot of damage. If you get a slightly further away hitbox, instead go for Apex to Sunny Day Flame Charge. The Flamethrower, however, does whiff, but you can still use it to get a slightly easier charge. If you do end up getting further and further away hitboxes, it's still doing slightly less damage because you're missing a lot of the hitboxes from the Apex. Next we have Sunny Day Psybeam Charge to Apex to Flame Charge. Pretty much the same combo as before, but slightly more damage. Now we'll look at Enhanced Fire Spin, which is actually a pretty scary combo tool. You can do Sunny Day Fire Spin to Apex to Flame Charge. But you have to wait a little bit after the Fire Spin hit, because the opponent still has to fall down a bit. Do note that charging Fire Spin actually causes the combo to deal less damage, because the rest of your moves will be scaled further down. Now we'll look at a counter combo. Counter charge to up X, to Sunny Day flame charge to flamethrower. This only works on most of the closer hits, and if you end up getting a further hit, you have to go back to the standard combos, because none of your Pokemon moves will combo. Now, we'll go on to burst combos. These are, as you can expect, Braixen's highest damage output combos, which don't involve a wall. Braixen's burst gives her a continuous state of Sunny Day, meaning all her Pokemon moves are enhanced with Braixen, and Sunny Day will always apply enhanced Sunny Day. It's well worth noting that in many cases, it is not efficient to combo directly into Firecracker, even though you can. The burst attack's already low base damage gets skilled unbelievably hard, often to the point of dealing less than 20 damage for the full combo, and also often breaking the cinematic due to a phase shift on the multi-hit. It's better to try to frame trap people into raw Firecracker, so focus on trapping landings or using it when your opponent presses an unsafe button. First we have the standard combo, Downline. It's pretty much the same as before. We also have Downline Psybeam, which is, again, the same as before. Then we have YYY, to Fire Spin, to Fire Spin, to Flamethrower. If you do the maximum combo, you can actually get a phase shift off of the Flamethrower. But you have to wait a little bit before inputting the Flamethrower so that the opponent has time to fall into the area that the Flamethrower hits. With continuous Sunny Day comes the onslaught of Fire Spin combos. Enhance Fire Spin combos into itself, and almost any other move. Early Flamethrowers will often add the most damage unless the combo is extremely long, in which case UpX Flame Charge will usually do more. Do note that you need to delay the Fire Spins and Flamethrowers slightly to get the most damage out of this combo. Next, we have UpX to Flame Charge to Flamethrower. Still pretty respectable damage off of just a raw UpX. And, due to Braixen's increased movement speed while burst, you can also combo Flame Charge into another FX if you step forward slightly. This is an effective corner carry, and in most cases can cause a wall bounce for an additional 30 damage. Next we'll look at driver combos. Back Y, Y to Flamethrower, which is pretty much the only combo you can get off of an uncharged driver. By charging it, instead of putting UpX to Flamethrower, which is a pretty high damage combo. You can also get slightly more damage if you take a small step forward before the Flamethrower. And if you space it just right, you can actually get a phase shift out of it. Like so. Next we'll look at mid-air strong combos. Uncharged mid-air strong to YYY to Fire Spin. Just like before, taking a step forward deals slightly more damage and causes a phase shift. Now if you charge the mid-air strong combo, you can pull out a raw Flamethrower for a ton of damage. You can also charge it and combo into UpX Flame Charge to Flamethrower, which causes a phase shift while dealing the exact same damage. If you want to risk it a little bit, you can go for a close Psybeam charge, UpX, Flame Charge, Flamethrower, which causes a phase shift. It's the most damage you can get off of a close Psybeam charge, but don't expect to start a combo with it. If you have a further Psybeam charge, you can instead combo with a Fire Spin, which then comes with itself, UpX, Flame Charge, and Flamethrower. This is probably the most precise combo I've found yet. It's very hard to time all the hits together because you have to whiff early UpX hits to prevent the combo from phase shifting early. You can do a roughly equivalent combo starting with Fire Spin. It deals very slightly less damage. Also note that you can perform this combo while switching directions on the Flame Charge, and it'll deal the exact same damage. It depends on your UpX spacing. Next we'll look at the one counter combo that you have. Counter Charge, UpX, Flame Charge, Flamethrower. Again, it's only on closer counter hits. For further hits, you'll still have to do forward Y or down X. You can also switch some of the Pokemon moves for the Firecracker burst attack, but it's usually not the best idea because you'll get so little damage out of it. Some examples are pretty much any time that you can combo into Flamethrower, you can wait slightly and then combo into Firecracker. Examples like this. As you can see, move gets scaled down pretty far. The multi-hits deal 2 per. And the final hit deals 26 damage. As far as I can tell, these are optimal. There's always the possibility that improved variations could be found. I actually found a few while preparing for the video. Thanks for watching, and check out my labbing thread on Smashboards if you want some more information. I'll be posting optimized wall combos next, and those are utterly ridiculous.